Good morning, AHS. I'm Jude.
And I'm Ella, and today is Friday, April 2nd. Elementary school and middle school across the state returning to in-person learning during the month of April. No decisions have been made yet for high schools, but we wanted to know if you prefer to stay in hybrid or potentially return full in-person school days.
The question is, stay the same with the remote and some of the kids, or bring everybody back?
I'd probably go back fully because I don't know, I'd rather just be in school and get taught in person with the teachers and stuff.
I would definitely want to see everyone, but I think hybrid would be the best choice so no unnecessary cases erupt.
I would rather go back full time so I can see all my friends and have fun.
I'd rather stay hybrid and have all senior activities.
Why?
I don't know. I just think some at-home days are good to relax a little bit, and all in person might get a little hectic. So, yeah.
The answer for me is real simple. We need to bring everybody back. I have 8 people in my class right now. They're amazing. We're doing a little bar game and a little outdoor activity game, but I need people. All right, my energy requires 28, 29 people in my class. On Wednesdays, my ADD kicks in so bad. I'm old, my eyes hurt from looking at the computer. I became a phys ed teacher to be outside, active with people. Let's get it back.
Hybrid.
Go back full time.
Why?
I miss my other friends and my classes would be nicer.
I just don't think it's safe.
I don't think it's safe either, but I want to do it. So.
Grace and Charlotte asked AHS juniors and seniors their opinion on whether they think it would be possible to have COVID-safe prom this year.
So I'm here with
Jared Moses.
and he is a senior at AHS. So would you want to end your high school career with a modified prom with restrictions, or would you rather do something else?
I think I like to have a prom because a lot of people look forward to it, and it's a fun experience.
Do you think that we could do it in a safe way where you would feel comfortable and having fun at the same time?
Yeah, I think so. I think we could do it outside or something. It wouldn't be too bad.
So I'm here with Jackie, and she's a junior. So do you think there's a safe way for AHS to have prom this year?
I would say this year, maybe not right now, but in the spring, maybe. I feel like if we socially distance and wore masks and everything, maybe we could have a way to have it.
I do. I think there will be a lot of restrictions that we have to meet, so it definitely won't be easy, but I think it is possible.
Sam and I polled seniors today, asking them what activities they would like to take part in for senior week and what themes they think would be fun for the charity football game this year.
What events for senior week are you looking forward to the most?
I just want it not to be virtual, so basically just anything of senior week.
I don't know, maybe a relay race.
I don't really know what event I'd want to see, but I hope everyone in the whole class can come together and have fun.
So I'm thinking a tailgate would be a good idea on the field or something.
Honestly, I am fine if we just do pretty much anything that's not virtual, anything to make it feel like the most normal senior year as possible. I'm completely down with, no matter what it is.
I'm most looking forward to senior safari. They have to have that, for sure.
I want the beach day.
Oh, that too.
I love those things.
What would you like for themes for the Powder Puff?
Probably something like thunder and lightning, fire and ice.
Right?
Cats and dogs, I feel like would be pretty cool.
I have no idea, but it better be fun.
The one they usually have is good too.
Yeah.
Oh, cats versus dogs, for sure.
I'm not sure. Just something I know that we haven't done before, something new and different.
I hope so too.
This Saturday, April 3rd, you can watch AHS complete on a high school quiz show. Andover takes on North Quincy at 6:30 Saturday. You can watch the show on GBH2 or YouTube at High School Quiz Shows. The team is led by Mr. and Mrs. Habino.
So the high school quiz show is as a club at Andover High School. It's open to all grades. Anyone can join. We're always looking for new members, and we compete in two different types of events. One is a quiz bowl type event where we go to other colleges and high schools and compete against other high school age kids. And then our biggest event is about to take place in a couple weeks. Is the high school quiz show.
Welcome to Season 12 of a High School Quiz Show,
which is a show that we qualified to be on back in January, and it's a show hosted by Billy Costa of KISS 108, and it's going to be a televised game show, kind of like high school Jeopardy, or Jeopardy for high school kids. So we're excited and looking forward to that opportunity. Usually we go down to the WGBH studios in Boston and compete. It's like on a sound stage and a studio, and they do a whole film the show in front of a live audience. But this year, because of COVID, we couldn't do it, so they adapted the game into a full game played on Zoom. So the season premieres April 3rd at 6:30 p.m. You can watch it on PBS, which is Channel 2, or it'll be streaming, I think, live this year on YouTube, but if not, you can definitely watch it the next day on the High School Quiz Show's YouTube channel.
Come join student government's new Minecraft servers for the minigame-based championship to remember sometime between April 14th and April 21st. The IP is ahsohadlab.com on computer, mobile, and console.
If you are interested in trying out for the girls' tennis team this spring, please go to the link on our screen for more information. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to Mr. Habino in room 353 or at alan.habino@andoverma.us.
The Tree M Music Honor Society is holding an instrument drive to benefit younger Andover students. Unused, gently used instruments found in basements and attics can help inspire the youngest players. The instrument drive will be held on April 10th and 11th from 12 to 3 p.m. at Andover High School. We are collecting any instruments that are relatively good condition. Feel free to contact our president at zephyryflanagan28@gmail.com if you have any questions.
Join the Endangered Species Club. We are advocating for endangered animals and learning and fundraising for them to have a better life and future. We want to create a group of students who also share the same goal of helping the animals and spread awareness on how we could change lives. Follow us on Instagram or join our Google Classroom with the code on your screen.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Owen.
And last week, Andover football outlasted Haverhill 23-7 to get off to a 2-1 start to the season.
Running back Lincoln Beal led the offense with 21 carries for 112 rushing yards and a touchdown, as well as 5 catches for 43 yards to go along with that.
Quarterback Scotty Brown finished the game 10 for 14 for 90 yards and a rushing touchdown as well.
I'm here with Captain Sean Osborne, Sean Ballou, and Dirty Dutt of the football team. And I was just wondering, what are you looking forward to this year in football?
Winning.
Yeah, winning.
Growing as a team.
How has the weather impacted all the practices this year?
You know, it's obviously been a little bit harder than normal, but we're just pushing through it. We're just doing what we can do.
It's brick. It's so cold.
Treacherous out there, downpour.
And, how has masks during practice impacted like the conditioning and everything?
Well, it kind of sucks because it's hard to breathe in the mask, but there's been a couple people to get around it by putting masks on your helmet, so it does help a lot.
How many fans are allowed per home game?
We're allowed 4 fans per player for each home game, and we're allowed 2 fans per away game.
That's nice, that's nice. How has it impacted the games on away games when you have not a lot of fans?
It's definitely a struggle not being able to play for somebody else and not having anybody root for you, but we'll get through it.
Our teammates are keeping us in it. Our teammates from the sidelines are cheering us on.
Yeah, and what it is it matters more for your teammates now because you can really hear them more. I mean, before you'd have everybody behind you, but this year it's just your own team.
It's nice to get it from a quarterback's perspective. Awesome.
Tonight, the Warriors face the Lawrence Lancers at home in a senior night game at the Turf at 5 p.m. The marching band and cheerleaders also have their senior nights as well.
Tomorrow, the girls' varsity swim team has a meet at Greater Lawrence at 2:30 p.m.
Next Wednesday, April 7th, girls and boys varsity track have a meet at Lowell High School at 4 p.m.
Did you have a March Madness bracket this year?
Yes, I did.
Did you do a March Madness bracket this year?
Yeah, I did. Did you pick to win it all?
Illinois.
Why Illinois?
I did some research before. They were looking like the top team, and just had a bad game, and it was just costly.
Who did you pick to win it all?
Barely win it all. Do you think Gonzaga's overhyped?
I think they are overhyped.
Is Gonzaga overhyped?
Yeah, Baylor's gonna beat them. Did you predict any upsets to happen?
I predicted USC in my Elite Eight, and it's looking good right now.
Which sets did you predict will happen?
Colgate right now, they're gonna win it.
Are you ready for some trivia? Jack Mulligan is back with episode 3 of The Chase.
Welcome to The Chase. I'm your host, Jack Mulligan. As always, we have our trivia expert, Naren. You want to say hi, Naren?
Hi, everyone.
All right, today's challenger is Seth. Seth?
Hi.
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Seth.
All right.
I'm a senior at Andover High.
Naren, how do you feel about Seth's chances at beating you?
Well, 2 have come and 2 have failed. Let's see how this one goes.
Seth, are you ready for the chase?
I'm good to go.
The chase begins in 3, 2, 1. Who is Scooby-Doo's nephew?
Scrappy-Doo.
Correct. How many cards are in a deck of cards?
52.
Correct. Cynophobia is the irrational fear of what?
Signs?
Incorrect. Dogs. How much money is 3 quarters and 4 dimes?
$1.15.
Correct. Who created Garfield?
I should know this one, but I don't. I'm not sure.
Jim Davis. What does the E stand for in PEMDAS?
Exponent.
Correct. Who is the only president to serve more than 2 terms?
I know they served like 5, but I'm not sure who it is. James Madison?
Franklin D. Roosevelt. Which horror franchise stars Jason Voorhees?
Friday the 13th.
Correct. Who is the current CEO of Apple?
Tim Cook.
Correct. Which NFL team was the first team to finish the season 0-16?
I have no idea.
All right, I'm sorry, the time is up. The correct answer was the Lions. Seth, you were able to get a sizable lead of 9. That's better than everyone else before. Naren,
sick.
Does this make you nervous that Seth has a higher lead?
Well, it's definitely a first, but let's see how this goes.
All right, Naren, are you ready to chase down Seth?
Yes, I'm ready.
The chase begins in 3, 2, 1. Where does Elmo live?
Sesame Street.
Correct. Coca-Cola owns which water brand?
Dasani.
Correct. Which actor plays Red in The Shawshank Redemption?
Morgan Freeman.
Correct. What letter comes after Q in the alphabet?
R.
Correct. Which famous horror movie director never won an Oscar despite being nominated 5 times?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Seth, do you have an answer?
Rob Zombie.
The correct answer is Alfred Hitchcock. Naren, you have 32 seconds to answer 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The chase continues in 3, 2, 1. Marty McFly is a character from which movie franchise?
Back to the Future.
Correct. What is the outer layer of the Earth called?
The crust.
Correct. What is Zeus's Roman name?
Jupiter.
Correct. Dracula was written by which author?
Stoker.
Correct. What color is produced when mixing blue and red?
Purple.
Correct.
Come on, man.
Ooh, so close.
That last question was way
close,
too
I'm
easy.
sorry. Well, maybe if you knew who Alfred Hitchcock was, you could have won.
Yeah, no, I know who Alfred Hitchcock is. I just never knew that he was nominated at all. So.
All All right, Narin, you take down yet another student. How do you feel?
Well, it feels good to get this far. I just hope to be doing this again soon.
All right, Narin, what do you have to say to any future students out there that think they can beat you?
I'd like to tell them they're incorrect, but first, I'd like to show them.
All right. Well, for everyone watching at home, if you think you can beat Narin, we now have a sign-up form at bit.ly/AHS Chase. So please sign up, and you could be the next one taking on Narin. Narin is now 3-0. Is he unstoppable? You'll have to find out on the next episode of The Chase. We'll see you next time.
There is a new restaurant in North Andover that sells protein shakes, tea, and coffee. Let's see Lauren and Audrey's take on jet nutrients for this week's segment of Takeout Takeaways.
Morning. They put caffeine in their in their cheese, just like letting you know.
You'll probably figure that out throughout the segment.
Yeah. Hey. So today we're going after kind of like a drink smoothie tea place, Jet Nutrition.
Jet Nutrition.
Which is a new place in
North
Andover. It's kind of in like the center, North Andover Center.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it. I'm gonna give this probably like a 2.
They don't have a website. They just have an Instagram and like
a Facebook.
It's a little tricky, so we didn't do online ordering. We just ordered in the store, which went really smoothly.
Yeah. Everyone there was like, the customer service was really great. Everyone was really nice, but
she complimented my rings. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. They have a really big waiting area, and there's also 2 people working at a time, so it like limits the amount of people in there. But then on top of that, since there's only 2 people working, it takes a little bit longer to get your stuff.
I got a shake, the salted caramel pretzel shake.
And I got a tea. It was called Tea Gone Wild, and it was like lime, strawberry, blue candy, and like pina colada.
It's pretty aesthetic looking. Mine looks like vomit.
So I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 too, because it was a little tart.
I'd give mine like a 7.5. I just am not like vibing with it. They do have a huge menu.
Yeah, that's a plus.
I kind of just like froze.
Teas are really good, so we definitely recommend the teas, and I think that the protein shakes are an acquired taste. I don't know, like a 7?
I think I'd say a 7 too.
I'm sorry.
I think 7's a good score. Ew, they're new.
So we're
They're
cutting them slack, and they have really good customer service, and it's like a really cool, fun, like different place from what like we normally have around the area. So I thought it was cool. Mr. Bach, if you're watching this, stop criticizing it. Stop it. That's all I have to say.
Period.
See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Help Lauren and Audrey pick what restaurant to review next by commenting in the poll on the AHS Instagram news at ahsnews.ma.
That's all for today, AHS.
Have a great day.